Do you want to live stream your content either on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or whichever platform? This is how to do it. So what do you need? You need to have something called a live switcher, and in our case we'll be using the ATEM Mini Pro. You also need to have a laptop or a desktop that has a live streaming software. In our case we'll be using OBS. OBS is a free live streaming software that you can find it on their official website. You as well need to have a camera. For live streaming, I would propose having a camcorder over a DSLR. I'll do another video to explain why. You also need an HDMI cable that will get your feed from the camera to the live switcher, and you also need a USB Type-C cable that will connect the switcher to the camera. So first things first, we connect the USB cable from the camera to the switcher. So you have your camera, depending on the model and the make, you'll connect the HDMI cable. It depends if it uses a standard or a mini HDMI. In our case, we have a standard to mini HDMI. So you insert it in the HDMI output in the camera. Then the other end, you plug it into any of the inputs on the ATEM. So in our case, we are going to plug it in port number, let's say number 1. Then you power on the camera. Then you get your USB Type-C cable. Every switcher has a port for USB out. In our case, we are going to plug it in. Then in the laptop, you are going to plug in any of the USB ports so that we can get whatever that is on the switcher to be detected on the laptop. So once you have done that, now it's time to come to your software. In our software, we'll open OBS. It will be as you're seeing it right now. And in OBS, we have things called scenes and sources. And that's what we use to add whatever we want to be here in the OBS project. So we are going to add a scene. A scene is like a folder that contains all the sources. And sources are like the different inputs and media players that you are going to include. So you click this plus button over here. And we give it a name. Let's say... let's assume we are streaming to YouTube, so we call it YouTube live stream, and you click OK. After you click OK, now you'll come here and you see you can add different sources and as many as you want. So you click the plus button over here and head over to video capture device, because this is a video capture device. So you click video capture device and give it a name. So let's call it ATEM Mini Pro and click OK. And there we have it. You can see the laptop has been able to detect it. But in case your laptop can't detect it, you see here we have device. You just click there and select it on the drop down menu. It will appear there as long as you have connected the USB Type-C cable from the switcher to the laptop. You select it and you click OK. Secondly, the most important thing, video without sound is nothing. So we are going to add our video source. And normally, if you are live streaming using a switcher like ATEM Mini Pro, we have a port where we have a mic 1, mic 2 input, whereby you get your sound from the mixer. Because the sound that is coming directly from the camera, it's not that clear because it picks the surrounding noise of the camera as well. So it's advisable when you are streaming, you get your clean audio from the mixer and you get it into the mic 1 input. So to get that input, the audio input into the OBS software, you will come and add a source. So you come over here and click add source. So since it's an audio input, we are going to click here on audio input capture device. Then we call it a name. Let's call it a ATEM Mini Audio. Then you click OK. Then from here we have a list of devices that the laptop can detect. So you just click on that drop down menu and you can see we have two options: microphone Realtek R audio and microphone Blackmagic design. Our ATEM Mini Pro is the Blackmagic design. So ensure the Blackmagic design is selected so that you can have the clean audio from the mixer. Then you click OK. And there we have it. As you can see, we have the feed from We have the feed from the camera, the video feed, and the audio feed as well. Be sure to stay tuned, as in the next class I'll show you how to integrate YouTube within OBS and how you can go live from there.